One of the things you brought up in the last month or so is independence. Why do you think that's important for Bermuda?
I think that independence is an ultimate aim and objective of the Progressive Labor Party. It has been there inside of our Constitution, and I think that that will never change. I take issue with you saying that I've raised the specter of independence. I think that it has to be kept in the context of the speech which I gave. The speech which I gave was a celebration or a special joint session of the 50th anniversary of Bermuda's Constitution. And the reason why Bermuda's Constitution is different than all of the other overseas territories is that Bermuda's Constitution was written as a pre-independence constitution with the expectation that Bermuda would go independent shortly thereafter. That is not the case, and our Constitution has been tested and tried. What is important that we recognize is that for Bermuda to take its place on the world stage, we have to advance our constitutional relationship. The fact and form and fashion of what that will be, we do not necessarily know. But it is incumbent on us as a government, as a party, and as a people to discuss how we can do things better and how we can be more effective as Bermuda. Let me give you a perfect example. Right now, Bermuda is embroiled in trying to make sure that we have effective relations with the European Union. The Bermuda government is spending lots of money on consultants in Europe, and the decision was made by the cabinet that we should have a permanent representative in Brussels to reduce the amount of money of which we're spending and to increase our contacts inside of the European Union. We had to submit that request to the United Kingdom government, and we've waited 4 months for that response. These are the type of things that happen with our constitutional relationship, and that presents a challenge. It's the same things we're talking about negotiation of air routes. There's many things we're talking about shipping. There are lots of things that we're encumbered by. So whether it's independence, whether it's additional steps insofar as modernizing our Constitution, these are all things that responsible government should talk about and that responsible community should talk about, and how can we make sure that Bermuda can achieve its goals and objectives in the best way possible. But here's the thing. What I've said on numerous occasions to the people of Bermuda is that independence is not part of our current mandate. You will not find independence inside of our platform, and you will not find Bermuda going independent anytime during this term in office. We are sticking to the terms of which are laid out inside of our platform. Oftentimes people say that election platforms don't mean anything, but after this first term of the Progressive Labor Party in office, people will know that our platform means something because we tick the boxes every single time that we complete a task, and that's what guides us in moving our agenda forward.
So does that mean possibly during the second term, if you get a second term by the people, that independence could be on the cards?
I think that any measure or move towards that has to be predicated by a number of items. But let's be clear, Don. I think there are far more important issues than independence that we have to address. We have an economy that is still hurting. We have an education system that we need to fix. We have antisocial behavior, which we still have to take care of. We have an aging population. We have an aging infrastructure. We have a debt that we have to get under control. There are lots of different things. And that's why I say, when they say that independence is not part of the government's agenda, there are many other things that are laid inside of our platform that deserve our attention. It is my view that if we get the governing right, then the conversations around what our next constitutional steps may be, whether that's independence, whether that's associated statehood, whether or not that's just amendments to our current constitution, all those particular items will happen in their due course. But right now, we're focused on fixing what needs to be fixed in Bermuda and making life more comfortable for Bermudians.